Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending upon your time zone. My name is Mohammed Azim and welcome to Elliot Wave Analysis and Forex Forecast. Today I'm going to cover New York Forex trading session. The name of the game is to make money, but in order to make money you need to have some kind of a trading plan. Without this, forex trading is not easy and it's not for everyone. I suggest new traders to invest in yourself, learn forex trading online. I also teach different online forex trading courses, and all of my forex trading courses comes with one-to-one online forex educational classes. Let us take a look at some price charts and see what's going on. This is the daily time frame of euro dollar currency pair, and if you draw a Fibonacci retracement level, you can see we got a hit at 0.786%, and we got the same story inside US dollar index. Let me zoom in a little bit, right over here. Okay, so it's kind of a mirror effect over here. Next, let us take a look at USD Swiss franc. So this was the triangle pattern, and price action did reach the target level at 0.8246. Now we are interested in short term. So as far as the short term is concerned, the way I see market is trying to find a bottom over here. Seems to me this was the valid breakout. Market tried to take out the stop losses of traders, but then rallied back up. The way I see euro dollar currency pair is most likely going to drop. So if I go to a 15 minutes time frame, the support area that we need to look at is right over here. In other words, if we get a break below this support level on a decisive basis, then the way I see market is probably going to drop further. Same goes with the United States dollar index. If you go to a smaller time frame, if the DX is going to breaks above this most recent swing high inside a 15 minutes time frame, this would provide us a potential buy trading opportunity. So regarding the USD Swiss franc currency pair, the way I see, this was the breakout right over here. So we got kind of a sideways price action, but overall it seems to me price action is trying to print a bottom inside USD Swiss franc currency pair. Next one is the Australian dollar currency pair. The trend looks clearly up. Let me show you the rainbow over here. If you go over to a daily time frame, you can see it's trying to curl back up. The 4-hour and 1-hour charts both are bullish. So inside AUDUSD currency pair, the way I see price action could provide us a top over here. Let's go to a smaller time frame. So I would prefer to look for a possible sell trading opportunity if and when market is going to breaks below this support level on a decisive basis. Sometimes market tries to test the level, but you never get a valid breakdown. If that's the case, you just wait outside. Sometimes I have noticed that market tries to breaks below the support level and simply bounce back up. I would say the market is full of false breakouts. If you take a look at Aussie dollar currency pair over here, check out any time frame, and you will notice that the market shows you false breakouts like the way we got over here. Let me change the width. Over here you see this was a false breakout, over here a retest, and then another retest. So I'm actually bullish in AUDUSD currency pair, but on a short-term basis, the way I see, this is the daily time frame. We have this resistance level up there, and the way I see, in a 15 minutes time frame, I expect a market to drop. And if we do get a drop in price action below the support level on a decisive basis, then that's a possible sell trading chance. Otherwise, let it go. A lot of times market tries to hit the level and then bounce back up. Okay, next let's take a look at NZDUSD currency pair. So we got the same story, a spike in price action. This looks like to me kind of a wedge shape formation going on, probably 1 2 3 4 5 over here. Let me actually label the chart over here. So this is 1 possible wave, 2 3 over here, then 4, and then wave 5. In other words, this looks like to me a motive wave, and more specifically this looks like to me an ending diagonal triangle formation. Now this does not mean that you just jump into the market just because you think it's an ending diagonal. All it means is that we could get a potential top. However, what I'm going to do is I would prefer to wait for the price action to drop more. What I mean by that is go down to a smaller time frame. Here we have the support. This is the 15 minutes time frame. Right now we got the close, but this is just one candlestick close. That's not enough, and it actually closed right, I would say almost right exactly at the same level over here. So I wouldn't take a sell over here. I would prefer to wait for the market to drop a little bit more, close few more bearish candlesticks, and then I might consider a sell trading opportunity. This is the Forex market analysis using Elliot Wave. For trading, you need an entry, stop loss, and take profit levels. Okay. Next one is the spot gold. We got nice 1 2 3. So wave 4 is most likely going to be a flat pattern or a triangle or a combination. So we will see how it goes. The way market is behaving, it is most likely going to create some kind of a triangle formation. Okay. Next one is the GBPUSD currency pair. If you check out the long-term chart over here, price action just keep breaking higher. We have some resistance level up here, but no market moves in a straight fashion. You always get a pullback. Okay, so as far as the smaller time frame is concerned, I would prefer to look for a sell trade, a short-term trade, I would say, if and when market tries to breaks below the support level on a decisive basis. Sometimes market just drops and hit the level and then bounce back up. I have even noticed that sometimes market tries to close just one candlestick. Okay, let me tell you what I mean by that. Market tries to close just one candlestick below the support level and then bounce back up. That's a false break, or also known as a head fake. So I wouldn't look for a sell trade if market is just going to close one candlestick. Sometimes market just left a tail or a wick of a candlestick below the support level, and that's also, just skip it. Don't trade such a breakout. Okay, so we will see how it goes. If we get to multiple candlesticks below the support level, then we might look for a potential sell trading opportunity. Next one is the USD yen currency pair. Okay, let's see what's going on. Daily. Okay, the way I see, we're probably going to get a triangle pattern over here, but the overall trend is still down. If you take a look at a rainbow, where it is, USD yen. Okay, so we got a nice curl of a rainbow over here. all of these moving averages, they are sloping downward. So to me, it's a downtrend going on inside USD currency pair. Next, let us take a look at GBPJPY currency pair. And regarding the GBPJPY currency pair, we're getting a nice triangle formation. This looks like to me wave A, B, C, expect D, and then E, and after E expect a bullish leg. So this is the expectation. Now, as far as the trading is concerned, a good idea is to wait for a pullback first. For short-term traders, let's look at the GBPJPY and go over to a 15 minutes time frame. You can see we just got a curl over here. There's a clear twist in the rainbow. And let me check out the 5 minutes time frame. In a 5 minutes time frame, you can see we got a nice uptrend going on. So a good idea is to wait for a pullback and then look for a possible buy trading opportunity. This was a buy trade setup right over there in GBPJPY 5 minutes time frame. Let us take a look at crude oil. So I see a nice downtrend going on inside crude oil. Let me check out the rainbow over here. Daily, you see nice downtrend going on. Simple analysis. I'm not using anything complex over here. Okay, the way I see market is trying to find some sellers up there. Let me show you this inside a simple chart. So this is the resistance zone over here, and for those who are interested in selling trading opportunities, a good idea is to look for a possible sell trade somewhere around this area. But do not just take a sell trade just because you think. You need a trading setup or a trading formula to trade the market. So I easily identified a resistance zone right over here, but for a trading opportunity I would prefer to use a smaller time frame. Look out for a chart breakdown, some kind of a support break over here. Like over here we have this support over here. So if price action is going to break the support level, then I might consider possible sell trading opportunity. Okay, that's pretty much it for today. I'm also going to upload individual market analysis on these major currency pairs as well. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. For more forex trading information, visit readyforex